What is poppin', YouTube? Your boy Sontwisted. Welcome to PC Central. And today I'm just gonna do a response video. I was tagged by goatpervertor, basically asking, what your goals are for 2012. And so I'm gonna respond. This is my response to his tagged video. Now, important thing. First of all, he said goals, not New Year's resolution. I don't believe in New Year's resolution. I think those are cop-outs for people who just want to put some kind of, pretty little bow around things that they should do. Because if you have something that you know needs to be changed, or something that you want to start doing or change to make in your life, you don't gotta wait until New Year's to do it. At the moment that you realize it needs to be done or you want it to be done, that's when the change should take place. And this New Year's resolution nonsense, it's gimmicky. It's like, okay, the year's changing, so I say I'm gonna do something new, and then a month in, you stop doing it. Or what happens if this thing hits you in July? You're going to wait until January to do it. So when I was 17 years old, I eliminated New Year's resolutions. So goals that we want to get into. Firstly, I want to lose 100 pounds. And not on a diet type of thing, because I don't believe in diets either, because they're also fads and they're bullshit. I actually want to make exercise a regular part of my life, like gaming is a regular part of my life. And lose 100 pounds in the process of, of making exercise and healthier living a part of a regular part of my life on a daily basis. I want to grow my YouTube channel by at least 10,000 subs this year, 2012. I know a lot of people say, oh, the subs and all that don't matter. It's not just about the subs. I want to grow the viewership of the channel, the widespreadness of the channel. I want it to grow this year. I want to be actively promoting myself through my channel and, attracting more people to PC Central, which, if you didn't know, is the channel name. I know Ghost said he wanted to create an alternate revenue stream. I actually want to create my own business. I have no desire to work for anybody else ever again. For those of you that don't know, I just recently lost my job like 2 months ago. So right now I'm trying to start 2 businesses, independent, the record label, Sontwisted Entertainment. So working on the Twisted Perv album, should be dropping that within the next 2 months. My goals for that, I actually want, after creating the label, I want to at least sell 5,000 copies of the Twisted Perv album, and by the end of next year, of 2012, going into 2013, I want to have the Hell in a Handbasket album completed as well. So goals for that. And then on the other side, for some of you know that I'm into IT, I want to get my CCNP certification by the end of this year, my MCITP certification, and I want to launch an IT consulting company as well. So, and as far as the music part, already got some stuff going down next week towards the getting, some collaborations going on towards getting the music out there and making that more of a reality. I want to do some more collaborations with people too on YouTube. Not just, I do stuff with Goat. I do stuff, I've had Zero on the podcast. I've had, other people on the podcast. I want to do other stuff too, like more dual comms and like, videos where we're actually both in the shot. I actually want to create a show on my channel, not just, random, like an actual planned out show that has segments and series, kind of like what Guns for Hire is trying to do right now with the gun shop. I don't know specifically what type of segments are going to be in there, but I want a show like that. I've been thinking about that actually for a while. It's actually why during the past 8 months I kind of slowed down a lot on the videos I was putting out, because I had that idea in mind and I didn't want to keep doing the regular, commentary over gameplay that we normally do. So I wanted to do that. So working on the ideas of that, of what exactly I want to do, but I do want to create a show, a 30-minute show where you log in, actual, something with actual entertainment value. Not to say my current videos don't have that, but they're kind of random. The time frame is different on every video. I want to actually create something where every week or every 2 weeks, whatever it is that I decide to do with it, within this block of time, you're getting a program from me that has entertainment to it. The podcast, me and Goat been talking about this for a couple of months as well, was changing the format of the podcast. Instead of it just being a still image with the cast going, we want to actually do live video, so you actually see us talking throughout the podcast. If any of you are familiar with the Spawn Trap podcast with NASA One and Check the Gate, the way that they do theirs, where you actually see them, I want to do something like that. And that actually already is in the works, because we already got the cameras. We already actually recorded, quote unquote pilot episode of that, which would have been episode 14 of the Twisted Perv podcast, but due to problems with the software, it fucked up the audio and video, so we really couldn't use it. But we already looking into other things. I already got another program that actually does everything that we needed to do with the audio and video with less fuss, and it does it properly. So the next episode of the podcast is going to be video format, and that's the way the podcast is going to be done. I want to bring on more guests in the podcast. We also want to start live streaming the podcast as well as the video recording, so that we can get feedback from you guys in real time. I want to start bringing some of you guys onto the podcast too, subscribers, to have interesting channels. I wanted to do like a promote your channel type of thing, but me and Go already tried that last year with Box Me You Bastard, and nobody participated. So I don't know if we're gonna, try to incorporate that, or if I'm gonna try to incorporate it into the show myself. I actually gave Guns that idea when he was asking what he should do. I kind of suggested to him to do that, like a shout out portion, which he is going to incorporate in his show. So I don't know if I'm going to incorporate it in mine as well, because I don't want it to be, like you're copying off of this, or not even copying, but just giving the same thing that somebody else has already given. I want to give you something unique. But yeah, those are my goals for 2012. Already got a lot of it. Also, you guys probably don't know, there actually is another room behind this one in the lab and studio. I actually want to empty that out because there's some junk in there, and actually turn that into the studio by itself, so everything won't be all incorporated into this one space. I want to actually acoustically treat that location and move all of the music stuff over there and make that officially the recording studio, and this space will be gaming and IT stuff. Over there in that corner will be the IT stuff. For you guys that don't know, I already built the new computer to do the Microsoft stuff and for the music. I bought the audio interface for the music. I got the better microphone, pop filter. I got another microphone, shock mount, the boom arm for the podcast. Got the mixer here for the podcast. I have actual Cisco enterprise level Cisco routers and switches over there in the corner in that area to do Cisco. I got 2 computers over there. One of them I'm going to actually is going to be for Linux, so I'm going to start getting into some Linux stuff. I actually have some coding stuff. I actually wanted to get into that too, learning coding, and maybe create some rudimentary, smartphone applications as well as another, viable business within the IT consulting. Probably be a, a sub-department of that. So all of that stuff in the works for 2012. And I guess I gotta tag somebody now. I actually want to tag 2 people. Firstly, I want to tag my boy Skrilla Kev. And don't be a punk, Kev. Record your damn face on the camera and do this response properly. None of these chest shots. No Modern Warfare 3 backdrop gameplay. So Skrilla Kev, check him out. And I want to tag Chris Red Dragons from the Don't Revive Me Bro, podcast and portal. So, interested to see what you guys are gonna, what your goals are for the new year, or not even for the new year. Let me scratch that. What your goals are to improve your life, not just for 2012 or 2013 or for 6 months or for 2 months, but to change your life. Period. I want to see what your ambitions are, to broaden your life and your experiences. It's your boy Sontwisted for PC Central. I am out. Peace!